The CEO of Wisconsin has finally arrived back in home base.
I see y'all don't fucking do what I'm doing right now, driving without insurance or registration. Back where all started in the mama's crib.
Welcome back to another video. We are currently packing up. We are finally leaving the B&B, the end of the era here. We were gonna stay here obviously for like 6 months, but decided to cut it short. So I'm currently right now packing up all our stuff. Everybody else is too. Basically done. We have like 2 more days in here. Got my boy Eddie cleaning his shit out. He's gotta go back to AZ.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Boy just smiling. The boys here gotta go back to AZ, so it's definitely gonna be more a hassle for them to take everything out. Obviously, since me and Varo live here, it's way easier for us. Obviously, we have our own home here. But I basically had to break everything down. I had to break down the punching bag. Everybody's been taking all this shit out. Unfortunately, I was not able to sell the Z. It's a bittersweet type of thing. Obviously, I wanted to sell it just to have the money to invest in the business, and I'm still gonna be selling it. But obviously, I'm not gonna be here in Vegas, so it's gonna be a little bit harder for me to even deal with the whole selling aspect of it. But I'm probably gonna let my brother take care of this while obviously I'm gone in Wisconsin, still trying to sell. I still have a marketplace. I'm still texting some people, but it's just a bunch of motherfucking people lowballing, like offering me $4,000, $5,000 for this thing, and obviously I'm not gonna take that for this car. So as of now, it's not sold yet, but it's definitely still for sale, and my plan is obviously still to sell it, so have more money for the business and for myself, and obviously for the brand that I'm building as well. But yeah, I'm gonna bring y'all in a ride along later today of taking the Z back home. It is gonna be a little bit sketchy because I don't have not only I don't have it registered, but I also don't have insurance on it. So fingers crossed I have a smooth drive over there. Last little ride along with the Z. I was definitely excited to go to Wisconsin. Just a whole change of scenery, especially from somebody that was born and raised in Vegas, going to a whole new city. Not even a whole new city, a whole new state. It's gonna feel like being in another country. Might sound a little bit exaggerating, but it's gonna be something I'm not used to. So it's definitely gonna be something nice. Excited to go over there with Mr. Carter himself and get more work done, start growing the business more, building more personal brand. Also just growing my knowledge, honestly, because it's a bunch of new things for me. So I'm really trying to adapt to everything and grow. Obviously, it was definitely nice being at the house and being able to do something different for me, but it was definitely time to change things up, especially because honestly it's not really a good place for what we're trying to do. We also want to have a nice place to record more content for the videos and just have a better scenery. And obviously, not to complain, but that just wasn't it, especially in the inside. So you can see just in the video, it's really small, not really aesthetically pleasing, and it's just more for us to get out of our comfort zone and being able to connect more with people in different areas. But yeah, that's honestly the main objective. Hopefully after Wisconsin, I think we're going to be going to Miami for a week for a conference out there, and then definitely be able to network more with people out there in Miami. And then after that, we're still planning on where to move out, because basically we're going to be hopping around from place to place. Still being here in Vegas, it still feels like we're getting a little too comfortable in the aspect of like we're still basically home, you know what I mean? Like we still obviously see all the people we know, which is not a bad thing, but I feel like getting our minds more disciplined and more focused on growing ourselves. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a fun, interesting experience. So I'm excited to see what's next. So currently in the Z right now, about to go back home. Just had to pack some stuff up that I gotta take to go back to the crib. It's definitely been a while since I fucking drove manual, so it feels nice. Always feels nice. I just forgot to get my wallet. I'm already fucking driving without goddamn registration or insurance. Least thing I could do is get a fucking wallet. Got my wallet here. Should be good now. At least I got my license. Honestly, y'all, don't fucking do what I'm doing right now, driving without insurance or registration. And I'm fucking repeating it a lot, but obviously it's not good. Yeah, let's drive. Enjoy the drive though.
It's not wrong what they say though. Driving manual is like fucking driving a bike or riding a bike. You can just hop straight into it. Feels good, you know. Thanks to God, made it here safely. You know, no complications. This is where the Z is gonna be sitting until it basically gets sold. So I'm just praying it gets sold in the next month or so.
So it's the next day after dropping off the car. Just sitting out here in front of the B&B, enjoying some sun, getting some vitamin D. Currently been talking to a couple of people that are trying to buy the fucking Z. So I kid you not, like right after I drop it off, which was obviously last night, this morning I had like 2 guys trying to come pick it up. And then this one guy was like super down saying like, I'll bring a trailer right now, I'm 4 hours away. So I was assuming he was like in Cali or Utah. Come to find out, bro, when I sent him his address, he's like, you're 17 hours away. Bro, this motherfucker got my hopes up. He's all the way in Texas. So that deal basically dropped. Basically had it at the price point I wanted to sell it at. He looked like a serious buyer. So yeah, so I was like, damn, the chances of me being able to finally sell the Z after having it posted, like literally right after bringing it back from the B&B back to my house. So that dropped, but then like right now I am texting another guy. I literally after posting the Z had like 50, almost like 100 messages, just everybody lowballing, and just nobody out of all those messages, not a single person has came to even check out the Z, which is kind of crazy to me, you know. It's like all those messages and nobody wants to fucking come see the car. There is finally this one guy I'm texting right now, and he has a big ass fucking truck on his profile picture, so better bring me some money. See how that goes. Hopefully the next clip or something y'all will see me selling the Z. So update, I guess my fucking car is a sock transporter for fucking Cayman. Brother has like over like 1,000 pair of fucking, or like 300 pairs of socks in this car. So we're gonna have to go drop this off at Damien's storage unit, just because fucking Cayman got this shit sent from fucking Amazon, and obviously he didn't sell them all in time. So that's how the fucking Honda's looking, bro. You can't even see out of this fucking shit. So yeah, about to go drive to the storage unit right now and drop off these fucking socks. This is so stupid. To make matters worse, I don't even got fucking plates, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just landed. Not really just landed. It's like 2 a.m. We're watching a documentary. Just landed on the Big W. Staying in Carter's basement. Thanks to Carter. It's a nice little spot. Yeah, it's gonna be, I'm gonna be sleeping for the next month. Feeling a little bit tired. Thankfully the flight over here was pretty smooth. It was like a 3-hour flight, but it's a 2-hour difference, so we kind of traveled like 2 hours into the future. That's how I look at it. I didn't really get to record the whole traveling or anything coming over here in the plane ride. Everything was smooth. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna go apply for the gym, because even though we're out here, still gotta, you know, be consistent on that, hit the gym. And obviously I think I said on the last clip that hopefully I was gonna be able to sell the Z, but as y'all can see, both people that were supposed to come buy it, those people eventually dropped, so didn't even get to sell the Z. But still hoping that even though I'm out here, there's still people contacting me, and also have family at home to be able to sell it. It's definitely pretty late now. It's currently 3 a.m. right now. I'm just talking to a manufacturer right now because they are awake right now, because obviously the time difference. So trying to get some movement done for my brand right now. But yeah, definitely gonna hit the bed. It's getting really late and need to get some rest, especially after that plane ride. But yeah, I'll definitely catch y'all in the morning.
I can make some clap, you know what I'm saying? All right. That's interesting, because it's almost like affiliate side. What exactly is going to change for brands? Because obviously, as TikTok moves, so do the brands have to move with it.
Yeah, like you see a new campaign and you're like, there's a campaign. Especially the one we recently just seen. What was it? 1 billion views?
1 billion views.
Call out the brand. What brand was it?
What was it? It was an NAD product. It was like a new brand. I think it's like one of those brands that don't know about really like TikTok. They know about it, but they don't know how it actually works, the whole community and stuff. So they just like, oh, 1 billion views. Like people are getting millions of views on TikTok.
For context, it was a new NAD brand, like they said. I think it was you have to hit 1 billion views and 1 mil in sales.
You could probably
to get,
pop
like,
it
a
up.
Ferrari.
Pop the
Yeah,
photo
I'll
up.
probably put the photo up somewhere around here. Not bashing the brand, obviously, at the end of the day. But I'm just saying, like, it's not incentivized for the creator because no shop creator has hit 1 billion views in total. Maybe throughout their entire
Barely like a regular creator, like a regular, not even affiliate creator, like just a regular TikTok creator. The new thing we've seen is with Vital, what are they called? Vital supplements or
Yeah.
Vital, the one with the gummies, that they're creating the whole new like retainer-based type of campaign.
Yeah, those are interesting because I think it's more enticing for the creator because they're guaranteeing you income for the next 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, compared to like, hey, you get a Euros. At the end of the day, like
Yeah.
most people will probably get the cash price for like a Euros, whatever. But I'm like, hey, I'm gonna give you $2,000 for the next 3 months, every single month, as long as you just post 30 videos, you know, basic things.
It's
Sounds
smart.
pretty fucking good.
You know why it's probably gonna work too is because everybody like wants a retainer, and at the end of the day, it's like the cash price thing. Like, do you want a MacBook or do you want like the next 5 months to be secured with your rent and like bills and all that stuff? You know what I mean? It's like just buying like being in a retainer. It's interesting though because this is the first one, so I mean it's only time will tell success.
Yeah.
I think today or yesterday was the first day, so we don't even know how many people are doing it. I mean, that product is already like people are already
pretty
promoting it. Girls are killing that shit. A lot of girls are. By a lot, I'd probably say a good handful of girls are going to be getting like the top tier fucking
I think it's
rewards.
better because like if someone wins 100K cash prize, like the chances of them blowing it's pretty fucking high. You're young, right? Blow your 100 grand, blow it. But if I'm telling you like, hey, I'm gonna give you 20 grand a month for the next 5 months, you'll be better with your money, in my opinion.
Damn, I don't even think about it like that. Kind of does like kind of attack the model of agencies, right? Because they're the ones getting retainers for you. So this kind of eliminates the need of an agency because you're getting creators off of your own campaign, or retainers off your own campaign.
Yeah, you still need some type of way of managing it and stuff like that.
Yeah, that is true, huh?
So using like a certifier or something would work, but either way, I mean, just knowing that you're actually going to get paid, especially when you're talking about committing to something for months, is interesting.
Yeah, that's fair. Like as we've seen, you know, the bulk supplements recently hasn't paid a shit ton of creators, so that's why like.
You're one of them?
Not one of them, but that's why we're pushing Certify a good amount because it's a marketplace that's for the affiliates, you know? Obviously for the brands as well, but they make sure the brands cannot hold you because they escrow the money. You know, they hold your money and also they make sure you're completing your tasks too, right? They're not going to pay you up front because it makes no sense, especially as the brand side. But most of these brands obviously won't really hold you, but bulk supplements did it probably for more than 6 figures. I'd probably say 200-300K. So you just got to be careful because it's not a good look.
At all. I mean, I guess it definitely brings eyes to the brand itself, but it's not good eyes, right?
All publicity is good publicity. Come on.
So what you're trying to say? We rug pull all our creators?
Can't get rug pulled on Certified. That's all I gotta say.
That's true, and that's why I think Certify will be the next big marketplace because
for sure.
marketplaces are always safer, right? Things are always gonna happen, right? There's a 1% chance of plane crashes and kills us right now, but it doesn't mean we're gonna be.
I think it's much
Bro,
lower
spoken
than
into
1.
existence.
I hope not. You'd be getting hit by a plane a couple times a year.
But there's always a chance.
Well, there's a 0% chance you get hold on Certify.
And where do you think that level is, GMV on average wise, obviously, where people can start paying their bills at, you know, 3-5K a month? Obviously not people with crazy car payments or rent, but you know.
No Euros for a
starting
180.
to replace that. But where do you see that GMV level of kind of stability? Because the more like freedom someone has to where they can take more off work, start spending more time on TikTok, they'll start finding more success. That flywheel will continue for them. Do you see that kind of in that 10 to 50K range for GMV wise?
Yeah, I was gonna say 30 to 50 probably, just because like, you're still making money in commission, and like every extra is just better, right? So let's just say if you're doing 20K, you're probably making 4 to 6K in commission, and on top of that, you get an extra 2K, 3K in retainers. You're almost at 10K a month. You could quit any job you have that.
Yeah. Do you think it depends on exactly what product you're generating that money? Because like, let's say you go from one creator that's like making $10,000 for a certain supplement compared to another creator that's creating 10,000 in a range of like 10 products. So I wonder if like brands will care more about that. Like, oh, this guy knows how to market this exact product and that's my product, so I'll get him. Like, let's say a 5,000 GMV creator compared to a creator that has 20K GMV, but he does it in between 10 products, and it's nothing that has to do with their type of niche, you know?
I mean, as we see it now, you know, brands are picking their creators by their niches and their categories.
Yeah.
Because one, pages get categorized. So like, if you're in the sports niche and you're trying to promote my like dog supplement, it's not like your page is not going to be pushed out. It's going to take a while for it to get categorized because we know it takes a while unless you go out of your way and go on the live. But like that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do agree. I think obviously it doesn't really matter so much about your GMV, but more about like where you're doing that GMV from, right? Like let's just say if someone's doing GMV for a specific competitor of ours and they're at 10K, I'd rather hire them than someone else that's doing 50K for like random products. You know?
That makes a lot of sense though, because I mean, I feel like a brand looks for specific people to market their product.
Yeah.
So like, for example, you just use your strengths, right? Like, for example, me, I have like a beard, for example. So let's say it's like a beard oil, and then I'll probably have a better chance just because I have a beard. So like a brand will look at me like, oh, he could market our product over somebody that has
We
no
would be
fucking
good
picture.
ones, huh?
Huh? I mean, you almost there, bro. We got a little
I think
beard oil growth.
We need some beard oil growth.
Varro will be.
I shave too much.
No, Varro's too qualified. He's too qualified.
I'll print too much for the brand.
Yeah. That's hella funny. But yeah, it's fuck. I don't know, I think it'll be, except for the opportunity right now with Surgify, for even just creators and brands is going to be huge. I mean, especially us that are first started on it, we already got retainers and stuff on that. And then also we have friends that are creators that are also getting deals as well. So we will probably basically like I want to say the guinea pigs, but
I mean, it's going to work. I don't
yeah.
think it's a guinea pig. I just think it's 100% guaranteed to work because it's a marketplace. Decentralized. You don't have to join a group. You don't have to pay thousands of dollars to get a retainer from a brand that wants to give you money. And the only thing that's stopping them is someone in the middle saying, hey, you got to pay me on both sides, right? They're asking the brand, hey, you got to pay me. And they're telling the creator, hey, you got to pay me. I think that's 100% bullshit. At the end of the day, I've always been like that. I think info should be free, especially for the creator. And that's why, obviously, we have the free entire course. No upsell. Don't want to make a single dollar off you guys. You guys could hopefully promote my brand eventually, our brands that we're launching, that we currently have. But yeah, I just think it's bullshit. Once there's a middleman involved, there's less money going towards you that the brand's willing to pay. You know, because we're paying a shit ton of money, and we're paying a shit ton of money in fees that I'd rather.
I mean, money gets split everywhere, right? You got obviously retainers, then to the agency, then depending on if it's a tap agency, then they take a rev share percentage. Like, it's just so much. Like, and it depends. Even if you want to launch your brand, there's so much margins you need to think of. Because like, let's say your margins are already tight on the product, then like to actually start marketing that product, you got to think about all this stuff. But not only will Surgify kind of basically cut all those negatives on that, but it's also gonna help you find creators. I guess the also thing is like just more brand management. So definitely like having brand managers and stuff like that, just helping creators. And I remember when we were talking to Sebastian, he said they'll have like a chat, like basically like a community chat for each like type of brand. I think that's going to be like super amazing. Just because, I mean, everything is built with the community, right? I guess that's the only perks of like having a Discord group is having a community.
Exactly.
So that chat's going to be definitely interesting. It's going to be fire.
I think we must have been talking about the creator side, so we might as well dive more into that.
And the creators?
Yeah. Everyone's scrolling.
Nobody's scrolling, but if they want to stay, they'll stay.
You gotta be a creator instead of a consumer. I think a lot of people see. Everyone sees people promoting products, people building personal brands, people getting paid from their audience and such. And I think most kids nowadays want to be influencers. They want to be YouTubers. They want to be, TikTok creators. And I think most of them never find or won't find kind of that opportunity for them to get into, because when you're building a personal brand or something like that, it's probably going to take you like a year or two on average to really get established and start making an income off of it. Where with the shop side,
that's being generous too, I feel.
Well, most of them won't even get there.
Exactly.
From lack of consistency, but also just not hitting the algorithm, not going viral. Where I think that the creator side, you can get 300 views on a video and still make a sale, you know? So it's like a whole different kind of model.
You get paid to make videos pretty much. You get paid to learn, in my opinion, with this model. Like you said, personal brand, it takes a while for you to get paid. With this one, you could be a shit creator, obviously because your skill's not there yet. But you get your first sale within, your first week, which is amazing when you think about it. Think about any other side hustle, any other business that doesn't involve any capital, maybe besides a couple $100 to buy an account, and you're making money. Especially like depending who you are. Like just say if you're a female out there, like you could have zero experience and the brand will pay you money just because there's a lack of
Female creators. Yeah. I mean, even then, I think it's just, it doesn't even matter on that. I think it's just the opportunity itself is just, because you could literally be a creator and build your personal brand. Like people like seeing that. I think I've seen a bunch of successful like personal brands of people that are like, I just started an affiliate shop, and then this is like my progress, and then you're also both a creator and building your personal brand, so you kind of build that together, and you're also learning. I feel like it's just more the fact. I mean, the info is all out there. You know what I mean? Like to start to become a creator. I mean, like we said, we have the Discord with the course. But even then, you could just search up regular stuff on TikTok. There's so many like killers that are like made millions and millions of GMV that have a personal brand that tell you how to make a video, like step by step. That will give you the blueprint. You know what I mean? So like right now, it's not, the only excuse is not going out there and finding the information. You know, so I feel like that's the only thing that people think is like they just look at it like, damn, it's hard, or I gotta put in work. But like honestly, I feel like it's not too hard in the aspect of like the information is out there. All it really is just start doing it. You know what I mean? It's like, that's all it is. Like once you start posting, you start getting the reps in. Like, cause like I was in the Discord and some guy was like complaining that like, oh, I've posted 30 videos and I haven't like made a sell. Like, I don't know, I'm giving up. Like, what do I do? Like, can you like teach me? And then it's just like, bro, you posted 30 videos. Like, you barely haven't even gotten your feet wet and you're already like complaining. It's just the mentality game. It's a really big mentality.
Post 3,000 and then get back to me. You know? Nah, you know, it's just true. It's like what Alex Ramosi says, you know, just testing. I mean, he has a perfect example in his own life where like he was doing some like brochures or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's like he asked this one guy that was having success with it. He gave him like all the information. Then he's like, he went back to him. He's like, yo, it didn't work. He's like, well, how many did you give out? 300. Like, dude, we test out in 30,000. If it does well, we do more.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. And I think it applies well with obviously with TikTok. You know, you can't expect your first 30 videos to hit. They can, but very fucking low. You know, because you don't have that skill yet, unless you come from another platform that you're already doing well. But yeah, it's about the reps. You know, you're 100% right.
It's like I feel like if you look at TikTok more as a business than just like a side hustle, then it'll completely change your results. Because like, for example, like to build a business, it takes a bunch of like consistency and determination and all that aspect. But if you look at TikTok as just a side hustle and just like, I'll post a video today, maybe I'll post a video another day. It's like the effort you put in is the results you're gonna get. You know what I mean?